so that whatever contents you have in the stomach, which are highly acidic, they spill over back to the gut, causing what they call acid reflux, regurgitation, and in the end, they may cause lower esophageal cancer. There's what they call lower esophageal sphincter. It is now that lower esophageal sphincter is now flabby. So I have to lie almost, if I'm to sleep, the head, I'm not supposed to sleep flat. I am supposed to lean upwards like this. Just keep the contents down so that there is no overflow of acid and food from the stomach back to the gut. It is so scorching and is likely to cause cancer of the esophagus if not attended to. So this hiatus hernia requires surgical operation. They have to operate it and remove that part which is protruding, that part of the stomach that is protruding into the gut, so that you can have the food contents contained within the stomach. And this is a very serious problem, Your Worship. For now, they recommended specialized diet, which can help me manage, but I can't afford it. I cannot have it here. You know the conditions under which I'm contained. Unless I am admitted, I'm given that special diet, it's not possible. So what I'm now doing is to constantly use what they call PPIs, proton pump inhibitors, to contain the production of acid, and also all sorts of types of antacids, like suspensions, like syrups and chewables, and all those sorts of antacids, so that I can keep controlling the acid reflux and acid production. But that is a temporary measure. Even diet is a temporary measure. The lifestyle change is a temporary measure. All I need is to have a surgery so that they deal with that hiatus hernia that is posing a serious danger of having gut cancer. So finally, the final one, Your Worship, they made a finding that, and this is actually, it's not a finding, Lukwago should continue with his current treatment for hypertension. No doubt I'm a known case of hypertension. For the last 10 years, I've been on medication. And this problem gets worse with all these complications, the cocktail of these health challenges. In the end, they complicate the issue of hypertension. So now it may be now relatively contained because of the suppressive mechanisms we are using to deal with these other complications. And the cardiologists have also advised, if I continue with this sleeping posture to contain the issue of GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, or gastritis, then it affects blood saturation. I will have again to raise my legs up so that as I sleep, so that blood flows, to ease blood saturation. Now you can imagine, I have all these problems with the gastroenterologists who are part of this team are advising me to have this a particular sleeping posture with the head leaning up. The neurosurgeons are advising me to sleep on an orthopedic mattress which is hard and lie a little flat, not raising myself. cardiologist Mr. Mungoma and others advised me to raise the legs up. Then meanwhile, the pulmonologist, that is Professor Rodri and the team, they are advising me to keep in a well-ventilated place. Yet you know the conditions of the prisons. The prisons are not well-ventilated. So in a nutshell, Your Worship, I am sentenced to death. I am condemned to death. If no rescue is made to get my situation addressed as advised by the consultants from Lago, it's a death sentence for me. And all I can say to Allah, if you are to take me, my Lord, the God who created me, kindly take me without a lot of pain. If I may make a last prayer, Your Worship, instead of taking me through all this pain, I be put on some palliative care so that I die a less painful death. Otherwise, the pain is too much. I know I will die. I know all of us will die, but I wouldn't want to die a painful death. I beg to pray.